The thing really that drew me personally to the whole early music movement in the first place was the idea that there's so much still there to be discovered. There's so much music that we don't know about, and potentially so many modern premieres to give of so far undiscovered old music.
One might think that our repertoire is sort of finite in a way, but actually, and one of the things that's a very important aspect of what the group does is research into period composers and bringing their music to life and to CD and to concert audiences, sometimes for the first time in 400 years.
Well, I mean, these instruments were used from the beginning of the 16th century right through, in some cases, even to the middle of the 19th century. So we've got more than 400 years of pre-existing repertoire to play with. Now, some of that music is relatively well known, and pieces like Monteverdi Vespers, Orfeo, cantatas of J.S. Bach, for example, even. I mean, these are pieces that are well known in the concert repertoire, well known to audiences worldwide. But there's so much music by lesser known composers, that sometimes really fantastic music that's still out there waiting for its modern premiere.
So one of the long-term aims of the ensemble has been to work on the repertoire of composers working in Venice around in the early 17th century, contemporaries of Giovanni Gabrieli, who's very well known and leaves an enormous amount of repertoire for our instruments. But some of his contemporaries and his colleagues were also very fine composers in their own right, much less well known these days. And two of the group's most recent CDs have been projects with the aim of recording and reconstructing some of the repertoire from lesser-known composers, contemporaries of Gabrieli, such as Giovanni Battista Grillo and Giuseppe Guarmi.
That's something that's really exciting, and that's an important part of the group's mission, is to rediscover some of this music and put that music back on the musical map.